you're playing Roblox wrong, and here's how to enjoy it again. Honestly, I feel like nobody actually enjoys Roblox anymore. Not actually nobody, but like, you know what I mean. So many people just log in, stare at the game list for like 10 minutes like it's Netflix. They pick something, play it for 30 seconds, and then just leave. And honestly, I do the same thing. But recently, I've been actually trying to figure out why the magic of the game kind of fell off, and more importantly, how to get it back. Because honestly, a lot of people feel the same way. So it's not just me, and it's not just you being dramatic. The whole platform feels tired. So today, I'm going to talk about how to actually enjoy Roblox again, without forcing it and without pretending it's the golden age, but actually making it fun again. Let's start with the most toxic thing on Roblox, the homepage. It's not really adjusting to what you like. Even the recommended tab doesn't fit what you play, but I'm sure you probably know that by now. However, we still get drawn into the games. And the problem is, we all fall for it. A game where you walk forward for half an hour and become taller. Wonderful. Meanwhile, the games that we actually want to play, they're all hidden behind all of the popular, brain rotted, and greedy games that cover the entire front pages. What helped me was literally forcing myself to ignore the homepage and search for specific genres instead. Even things simple like horror, obbies, story games, and especially weird indie stuff, which I'll go into later. When you search manually, Roblox suddenly looks way bigger again. This sounds really simple, but honestly, it works. Don't let the algorithm pick for you. It's a horrible idea. It has the taste level of like a wet sock. I don't even. Okay, that was yeah. Next up, nostalgia. Nostalgia's a scam. It sounds really bad when I word it like that, but hear me out. Your brain literally edits memories to make them seem better than they were. That sounds really outrageous, but if you don't believe me, you can research it. I'm honestly telling the truth. But Roblox was a better game back then, in a lot of opinions. But if you go back and play a game from like 2016, you'd probably be really disappointed and not find it good at all. But the reason it felt better was because you were different. You were excited, you were discovering stuff, and you didn't know the patterns yet. And that's why everything felt so fresh. So the way to enjoy Roblox again isn't to chase your nostalgia, it's to recreate the feeling of discovering something new. Try a genre you'd normally ignore, try a game that looks weird, try something that you'd never normally click on. I've tried it too. I got off my usual grindy games and played some random small dev games, and it actually really helped. Although they seem to be the best, not even just small games, just a game that isn't massive and is a different genre to we usually play, can do a lot better than you expected. Nostalgia isn't the goal, newness is. Another thing I've noticed is that Roblox is way more fun when you're not playing alone. And I know, everyone says that, but I'm serious, they're being real. There was this study about how people rate experiences as better when they share them with someone else. And even if the experience isn't good, they will say it's better than it is because they were sharing it with someone else. That's not just restricted to Roblox, but it's like an actual study that's shown things like that. And bringing it into Roblox, it doesn't matter if the game is bad. If you're laughing, complaining about it, obviously jokingly, trolling, and all of that, it suddenly becomes so much better. Like, half of the old fun of Roblox back in the day wasn't the games, but the chaos with your friends. Like the dumb arguments, the random glitches, the stupid moments, everything else. When I started joining calls or even playing with people again, everything felt different. Even boring games feel fun if you're making fun of them together. So, if Roblox feels dead, try playing with someone or even find new people in a Discord server or a new community. This one's important. Stop forcing yourself to grind games you don't even like. Roblox is not your job. You're not getting paid to stand in front of a tycoon for 2 hours. So many people quit the platform because they just turn it into a chore. Level up, get the badge, finish the game, unlock this thing. This is kind of hypocritical to say as someone who plays games that require you to retry up to tens of thousands of attempts and even more. Thankfully, not in my circumstances.
I beat Maserati, let's go!
I started enjoying Roblox again when I stopped grinding most games. If a game feels boring after like 3 minutes, I just leave straight away. I don't feel guilty or think maybe it'll get better. I just kind of leave. You should really be playing what is fun right now and not what you feel obligated to finish, because it just puts unnecessary stress on you and you most likely won't get anything out of it. Here's where the real magic actually is. The small games, the indie games, weird experiments. Not the top 20 trending stuff, we've seen enough of those. But I'm talking about the games with like 20 players made by one random guy at 2 o'clock in the morning with a dream and way too much energy. Those games have heart. There are so many games on Roblox that are just one search away, where it's just a stupid mechanic, but it ends up being so much fun. And I don't know how it works, but you probably know how it, like, not how it works, but you've probably experienced it before. And I'm assuming you also wouldn't know how it works. But you just end up playing them for like an hour and have way more fun than any like trending simulator. When you explore outside the popular stuff, Roblox feels massive again, more than just a front page filled with the same games over and over again. The last topic I want to move on to is, I believe it's called social proof. If not, and I'm wrong, then I'm happy to be corrected. But basically, I think it's a study that shows, or it's proven, that it works a lot on YouTube. It's very popular on YouTube algorithm. If you see a video with more views, then you're likely going to trust that over a video that has less views. Like if I make this video and it gets 500 views, and then someone else makes it and it gets 20,000, you're much more likely to watch the person's video who got 20,000 views rather than watch mine. And it goes for Roblox. If you see a game that has tens of thousands of players, you're way more likely to play that game in comparison to a game that has like, I don't know, 30 players, because it's got more people and it seems more like, it seems better and it's got a higher reputation. But all games are going to have to start low at some point, and every game at some point has had that low level of 30 players that now have reached up to millions, if you know what I mean. So yeah, you should look for games that are like lower, that have lower player count. Sorry, I'm stumbling so much on my words. Because every game's been there at some point, so you won't be like missing out. If less people are playing it, there's less people that know about it, but eventually it could get bigger. But just because it's got low players doesn't mean it's a bad game. So yeah, that bit I did entirely off script. I just really wanted to get that out. But if Roblox feels boring, stop relying on the homepage, stop chasing nostalgia, play with actual people, stop treating it like it's a job, try the small games made by absolute weirdos, and Roblox will probably stop feeling like a dead platform and will start feeling like a playground again. Maybe not a playground, as you know, we're a bit older now, but you know what I mean. If it still doesn't work, take a break, come back later, because I mean it's not going anywhere. But yeah, that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. This is still kind of new to me, making commentary videos, so if you liked it, please let me know. I do have more to say, so I can make another part to this, so if you'd like to see that, just comment it down below. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Also, thank you so much for the support on my last video. I got over 500 views in like 4 days, which is actually insane to me, which yeah, I was so happy, and it's all thanks to you guys, so thank you so much. Bye.